My destination for today was the Bana Hills theme park. I took a guided tour this time. On the way there, our group debated whether we should pay the extra $13 for the fast pass. A family of Indian women thought it would be worth it, but I wasn't so sure. They swore I would change my mind once I saw the long lines for the gondolas. For those planning to visit, consider taking the gondola that goes directly to the third level and seeing the Golden Bridge on the way back. This one is usually less crowded in the morning. In fact, we ended up being the first ones in line. Unfortunately, the gondola malfunctioned, but because of this, somebody brought us to the fast track line to the gondola that goes to the second level without us having to pay extra. Score 1 for the Ralphster. On the ride up, we were treated to views of the mountainside. Eventually, we reached the Golden Bridge. By far the attraction most people come to see. The hands do look impressive. While filming them, I kept thinking of the rock biter from the Never-Ending Story. They look like good, strong hands, don't they? The problem was, with everyone crossing the bridge, taking pictures, and posing for selfies, the experience proved less than peaceful. Sometimes I was shoulder to shoulder with those walking around me, and etiquette did not seem a priority. I saw a kid knock the phone out of a woman's hand by accident, then walk on without even apologizing. The flower garden has a mix of different displays, like this sunflower woman, odd plants, various animals, and this monument to one of my favorite childhood actors, Gary Coleman. Wait, is that Gary Coleman? Well, in my mind it is. I think the best exhibit here is this gigantic peacock with a flower bed for feathers. There's also a Journey to the West showcase that had, by far, the worst Monkey King I've seen. As I explored, I saw more Buddha statues, dragon statues, and both sharing a space. This Buddha not only was big, but had big ears. The further I went, the more I stumbled upon. I didn't realize Hogwarts had a satellite school here. We soon left for the third level where most of the rides and restaurants are located. Many of the structures have a medieval influence. Such as this Catholic church where people can come to pray or rest. While here, a violinist performed live in the front. They are ancient Roman themed statues as well. These squirrels may look cute, but check out those razor-sharp claws. They'll mess you up. These squirrels reminded me of that episode of Rick and Morty. On one hill sits a tall white pagoda. To get there, you will need to ascend several stairs and pass by bald-headed statues. Is this guy quoting somebody? These dudes look pissed. At the top, you can enter a peaceful garden area where several white statues reside. In the center lies a beautiful rock formation. I wonder how many people notice these tiny figurines sitting amongst the vegetation. Inside the building are more statues. This building was of particular interest. A loud bong could be heard emanating from the upper floor, and I was curious to see the source. As it turned out, a mechanical robot was ringing the bell at regular intervals. Now, I'm not a strict traditionalist, but this is one job they could have paid a monk to do instead of using automation. A thick mist then settled into the area, creating a very eerie scene. It also started to rain. The Harry Potter vibes are strong on this street. I only discovered this place 20 minutes before we were supposed to leave, so I had to move fast. I really like this sculpture of a man and woman looking longingly into each other's eyes. But since they are carved in stone, their lips can never meet. Overall, I enjoyed my visit to Bana Hills. There are plenty of interesting sights. My main gripe is with the anachronisms of the decor. A prime example is the Pop Mart located by the main courtyard. You have a building that screams medieval France, while the modern cartoon character stands on the roof. Inside, anime toys are displayed in what looks like a church or castle. I also filmed a Labubu not knowing what the hell this thing was at the time. A leaf covering its genitals. Do these things normally have their junk showing? The mishmash of medieval buildings, Roman statues, a diver from the 60s, a pig who eats seafood, and this restaurant that looks like it belongs in a Fallout game made the park feel a bit tacky. To be fair, most theme parks suffer from the same issue. On our way back, the gondolas were engulfed by a thick fog. Very unsettling when you're suspended hundreds of feet in the air. We got back fine though, and lived to tour another day.